Flider is a tricky critter to catch in Hello Kitty Island Adventures Wheatflour Wonderland. And even once you find them, it can still be kinda tricky to actually catch them. In order to catch the Flider, it does need to be evening or at night. So you do need the right time of day and the right location and a little bit more. For me, I found Flider in about 3 different levels because these are a flying critter up in the upper ruins and you can get them on different vertical levels. So by the time I found them, I was a little bit higher, almost to the place where I would need them. And between some of these circular platforms on the far right side, and then also underneath this, floating near that oval-shaped broken platform. This is kind of a vertical column above the Flider gate. So once you find that, you know that you're close to being able to find Fliders. I would often start a little bit higher and work my way down as I fell. But the other key thing to finding the Flider is your buddies. For me, I tried a few combinations, but I pretty much always needed Croupy. These behave somewhat similar to the Cloud Dragon, so I would catch them using the Bubble Wand and Croupy. So then I would use either Chromie, Cinroll, or Pom-Pom-Purin, depending on what you're comfortable with. I would typically use Chromie for the boost, but you can also use a thermal potion, and that would let me get to them even if they weren't close to the edge. I did do a lot of falling. I think some of the lower areas are actually a little bit easier to catch them, but I didn't realize that at first, so I spent a lot of time catching them up in the upper levels. Once you do find them though, I would suggest, as with all the other critters, catching about a dozen of them so you can make that critter wand, and then you have some spares in case you want to do a little decorating. But once you find them, you have Croupy, you have the buddy combination that works for you. They can be kind of fun to catch. Just be prepared, and it's not a big deal if you do a lot of falling. I do feel like it's easier if you have the fast travel location unlocked so that you have an easier way to get back up here, but you can also get them a little earlier. Be sure you have Croupy with you, and remember that time, make sure it's evening or at night, otherwise these guys won't be out. If this video helped you, be sure to give it a like to help others find it as well. Subscribe for more Hello Kitty Island adventure content. There are a ton of video guides on the channel, and we're playing through Wheatflour Wonderland live on Apple Arcade and on Switch. Turn on notifications to find out the next time we go live. Hope to see you there.
You